Okay, guys, another great episode of the Fintastic Four. You know me, I'm the guy who won't stop laughing. Make Tony here. We got Jose, we got Nick, we got Jeff, and we got a special guest today, a super fan. Jeff Bros, a super fan. Bo Phillips, but most people at the stadium know him as Big Papa Pump. Now, I'm going to want to know how he got that name, but first, Jeff, take it away.
All right. We've been trying to get Papa Pump on the show now for a couple weeks, and I've been dropping the ball on the whole thing. I take all the blame, but we finally made it happen.
Oh, we
And
blame
Yes,
you.
sir.
I'm super glad. I'm super glad we made it happen. I know we had as our first special guest, we had the Miami Maniac, who's in the Hall of Fame,
Yes,
Hall of
sir.
Fame, whatever they call it in Canton there. But I guarantee you that everybody out there thinks that Papa Pump should be the guy that's in the Hall of Fame for the Hall of Fame. There.
Yes,
So
sir.
welcome to the show. Should we call you Papa or Bo or what should we
Papa.
call you?
Papa.
Papa Pump.
Call me
All right.
call me what everybody know me as, Papa Pump.
All right.
Okay. So we got you on the show. Now everybody recognizes Papa Pump because he's the one they show all the time on TV, and he's doing the this
Crank it up.
cranking motion that's his famous move right there. So I know how it got started, but a lot of people don't know how it got started. This happened a long time ago. So maybe you can tell us, Papa Pump, how you got this move. That's your signature move now, and we always see it on TV. So can you tell us how you developed that?
Well, I
Where it
got
came
that
from?
from it was during the game, Joey Porter. And I seen Joey Porter doing it. So I was like, So Joey Porter had an event, and I went to the event, and we was talking, and he was like, I said, yo, Joey, what is that move you doing? He said, man, I'm cranking it up, man. I'm getting it crunk. I said, oh, okay. I said, I got to. So I told him, I said, well, I'm going to start cranking it up too. Understand? That's what it's about. Maybe crank it up. So we started cranking it up, and the rest of history. We just crank it up, man. Try to get the
Yeah.
crowd into the game. Make some noise, so it's difficult for the opponent.
And that's the origination of the name is the Papa Pump because you're pumping up the crowd, right?
Bingo. Correct.
You're the
You're
one that
absolutely
pumps
right.
up the crowd. And I think that move, I think, was a defensive coordinator for the Dolphins back in the day, and he told that to the team. Said it was like the old Model T Ford. You had to
Yeah.
start it by
Crank it
cranking
up.
it on the front. That's how you got it going. So that's how he gets the crowd going. He gets out there and cranks them up.
There you go.
So
That's exactly
Papa,
right.
let me ask you a quick question because the last couple of games, does it seem like to you that the crowd is getting into it a little bit more? The crowd is louder.
Yes, I could say that. And we got a very special crowd, man. Dolphins are very special. I mean, we're loud on offense and less noise on defense. And I
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
I try my hardest to try to get the crowd to understand
Right.
when offense is at work, they need silence. It's like the
Yes.
library.
That's
You know what
right.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. And in terms of golf, when the guy's up the putt, you don't want to make no noise.
That's right.
Okay. When the offense is on the field, you don't want to make noise. You want to be quiet as possible, but also cheer. We understand the fire in you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we hype. Oh, yeah. But not doing the audibles and, you know what I'm saying? So we're making it difficult for our team,
That's right.
and so when we're on defense, everybody's sitting on their hands. I'm like, we're on offense, Dolphin, let's go, Dolphin. I'm like, no,
No.
not right now.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Not
this
right
week.
Later.
now.
That was this
After
week.
the drive. After the drive.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
need to be
so
educated.
yeah, we're very special fans, man. But I gotta love them. I love our fans, man.
Special, like
I mean, and we're all over the world. We're all over the world, man.
Yeah, we are.
Everywhere I travel to, I bump into Dolphin.
oh,
I
there.
tell you,
I've seen Dolphin shirts and Dolphin hats and Dolphin fans in some of the weirdest places. Places I'm not
Hey,
going to
hey,
mention in public because the statute
no,
of
no,
limitations is
wait,
still running.
Hey, listen, every major game you ever watch on TV, they go to the crowd. There's always a Dolphin fan in the picture, right? It's like, and
No matter what
you
game
can
it
always
is.
take a picture of that and put it on a fan page and go, "There's a Dolphin fan at the Steelers game."
Exactly. Yeah, you're correct.
Now, talking about fans, we where we tailgate, Papa Pump has his tailgate on the row next to us. Now he's the only one that's got an entourage, a tailgating entourage that's bigger than ours. Because we've got a huge entourage. I mean, we go down, I don't know, 17, 20 spaces or something. But
Yeah.
you look at Papa Pump, he goes all the way down to the end.
And you're
He's got
doing
a big
stuff. You got
entourage of
games going
everybody.
on. Yeah, you're doing
Hey.
stuff. You got games going on. You're feeding people. It's at a whole nother level.
Yeah, man, it is. It very is, man. I mean, like I tell everybody, man, I say our tailgaters, man, is to let your hair down, man. Come out, enjoy yourself, friends, family, kids. We just, man, enjoy yourself. And cause, we all know the game. Everybody love a football game. But that tailgate get you started. That's that pregame.
Oh, yeah.
Like
That's right.
the pregame meal, that's that pregame hype. That
That's right.
tailgate.
Yeah.
And we welcome the opponents. All the opponents come, they want to flop right there. We welcome them. Come and dance, drink shots, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? But at the game time, we ain't your friend. We're not your friend now.
It's all business. It's all business.
It's my business now.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's kind of obvious why you have a larger entourage than these guys. Your food's got to be better.
Hey, I don't know. I can't say that. I never tried their food. So you're not gonna get me to say something negative about that. I never tried the food. So I can't say that.
These guys always tell me about the drinking and all that stuff, but they never mention the food, man. And look at me.
Man.
Food's important, man. Food's important.
Hey, me too.
Depends.
Me too. I'm with you. With that. Food is important. But I know our food at our tailgate is magnificent. It's awesome. Thanks to Mark and Genty. Them two guys, man, they cook every home game.
That's
I mean,
great.
we have a spread. You know what I'm saying?
It's special. I'm telling you. I walk over there. I go, wow, look at this stuff. It's going great.
I have to eat just a little bit because everywhere I go, everybody's trying to feed me, and I just eat a little bit because I'm so full, and I got to save some room for the drink that I'm drinking.
Correct.
You got to balance.
Yeah.
But I got to shout out to Chino. Chino's ribs are the best. He's at our tailgate right next to us. So if you haven't been to our tailgate and you get there, you want to have some Chino's ribs. I tell you what.
Right.
Well, let me put a little Dolphin accent in. I know I don't have enough Dolphin on. Let me reach back here.
I hope you ain't driving. Okay, you're not moving. Okay.
No.
I'm actually at the park with my son. We were just at the mall. You know what I'm saying? He dealt with Dad while I did some Christmas shopping. Mm-hmm. So I said, okay, come on, son, I'll take you out to the park. Let you do your thing. You know what I'm saying? While I'm at the park, I can do my little podcast,
That's right. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Guy waiting for the last minute.
Whoa.
I'm going to do my shopping tomorrow at the Wawa. Everybody's getting a little Christmas tree, the air freshener Christmas tree that you hang from the rear of your mirror. That's
hold on, Jeff. Hold on, Jeff. I want to see that blink. Look, show that.
Moly.
Yeah, nice.
Show that. Look at. Oh, whoa.
There you go.
Oh, that
show.
Nothing
Yes,
screams 305
nice.
Like that, man.
Yes, sir.
That's 305 right there.
Hey, and you notice I remember look at my seat in my truck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There you go.
305 all over.
Oh yeah.
It's all over the place.
Yeah.
All day.
I got to ask you, how did you become a Dolphins fan? When did it all start for you?
I was born and raised into the Dolphin family. My mom, my dad. I grew up right down the street from Biscayne College. That's what it was called back then.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's Biscayne College, not St. Thomas, not Christian College. It was Biscayne College. I grew up right down the street. I mean, like a block away from the college.
Huh.
And I used to jump the gate till we got smart enough to cut a hole in the fence and get some clothes hanging and close it back. So that was our entryway into the college. Walk all the way around to the main entrance, which was a headache. But anyway, I grew up right down the street from the training facility, and I had a lot of fun, fellas, a lot of fun. And I used to stand outside on the avenue when the Dolphins practice was over, and waving all the players coming out, all the coaches and everyone, man. I mean, it was fun. And I actually got to meet the biggest Dolphin fan, Dolphin Danny.
Oh,
And
no.
Dolphin Danny struck a nerve in Papa Pump when he said, "I'm the biggest Dolphin fan ever." And I said, "What makes you the biggest Dolphin fan?" He said, "Look at me. I got on all the Dolphin stuff." And at that time, I didn't have on all the Dolphin stuff. Mind you, I was like 8 years old. Okay, I was young. I didn't have all the Dolphin stuff on. So, say, okay, gotta wear Dolphin stuff. Okay, and he said, "Look at my van." I looked at his van. Oh, it's Dolphin colors. I'm like, oh, okay. So that's how I go, huh? I couldn't get a van or car that time, that age, so I just had to wait my turn. But he inspired me to be a big Dolphin fan. I mean, I love this energy. I loved everything about the guy, man. He was just a stand-up guy, man, really. And that's how I became a Dolphin fan.
All right. I actually met him once myself over at Homestead Miami Speedway. He was over there at an event. They had the Dolphin display set up with Dolphin cheerleaders. And Dolphin Denny, I ran right over there and wanted to shake his hand and meet Dolphin Denny. I'd seen him all the time on TV. They actually let Dolphin Denny out on the field. So I think they should let Papa Pump down on the field doing the crank and have him on one side, have the Miami Maniac on the other side.
Yes, sir. Yes,
sir.
Hey, I mean, I always thought they would do something like that. Cause I travel to games else places, and these guys have routines. Like at the Cowboys, they got a group of guys. They stand in their seats, but they have a routine, and they will put them on the jumbotron. I mean, I think that's awesome. And we need to have. Excuse me.
The 49ers have one like that. They bring the big boom box out at the beginning of the game, right? And everybody just the whole place gets hyped up.
That's what I'm saying. We bring out Papa Pump to the pregame right before the game starts, and he cranks up the crowd and pumps them up.
There we go. I mean, we need to do more of that.
Maybe that's what the Dolphins are missing.
Yeah.
To finally get to the Super Bowl, because a lot of other teams, they embrace their fans more than the Dolphins do.
Yeah.
I would say you're right. I mean, I've been treated good, great. I've been treated bad. I mean, through the organization, but I mean, it happens. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, I don't ask for any special treatment because I'm just like you guys, number one fans. I'm like y'all. We all number one fans in my book. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I don't cut the table and say, "Oh no, I'm a bigger fan of you. I'm a bigger fan of you because I'm doing what I do." No, we're all doing the same thing, man.
Yeah.
So in my mindset, we're all number one fans, and just in our own way.
Yep, that's right.
Well, my mindset is Papa Pump should be down on the field, on the sideline.
I'm with that program right there.
At least right before the game, man, getting the crowd cranked up.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
All right, we're all fans, and us guys, we've been suffering this year.
Wait, let the man come in. You finna pee right in front of. Oh, I'm sorry, I got my son right here at the park.
Hey, no problem. Bring him on too if you want.
He gonna take you to the bathroom.
Cowboy pee-pee. There's nothing wrong with that.
My son just walked. He's on the playground. He come running to me, talking, "Dad, I got to pee. Let me pull you. Open the door." He want to open. See, I don't have him like this. His mom does. His mom have him to open the door, and he's standing there and pee. See, his dad don't have him like that. But so I don't want people to get the wrong idea that Papa Pump had his son using the bathroom outside in public all the time.
I love it.
And that's the kind of stuff you get on our podcast that nobody on the Dolphin podcast gets.
Exactly.
Screw WQAM.
I want to talk about the fact that we are still in a playoff race. We won yesterday, a big, huge win.
Can I talk about that?
Playoffs. So now, I think Jose's got all the scenarios laid out for us. how do we
Look
get into
here.
the playoffs, Jose?
Hold up. Before you go on with the scenario,
Okay.
let me say something,
Go ahead.
fellas. Really?
No, we can do it. We can do it. There's a path. There's a path.
Are
We
we
have to
gonna?
believe.
We're gonna.
You gotta
You mean
believe.
we can actually back into this?
Yeah, there's a job. We got it. We have a path, so it's our job to expose it, right?
Okay.
So
If we
All
get
I-
back in, let's go. I'm all
so-
for it. I'm hyped.
all right. So
Let's back in
number
and then
one,
drive forward.
we got to win the rest of the games. Okay.
Two
Number
more.
one, we got to win the rest of the games. One
Thanks,
of
bro.
two things got to happen. Either the Chargers have to lose out, and they're playing the Raiders and the Patriots next, right? And that's anything can happen. Who knows, right? But the other scenario is the Broncos have to lose out, and they got to play the Bengals and the Chiefs, right? So maybe we got that going right there. And if the Bills keep winning, the Chiefs will want to win that last game. And then the last thing, the final fig leaf, the Colts have to lose one of their last games, and they have to play the Jags and the Giants. And we all know the Giants are garbage. They're the worst team in the league. But the Jags might be able to kind of pull out an upset, right? And that's it. So it's really easy. We win out. The Chargers got to lose out, or
Really
the
easy.
Broncos got to lose out, and
Easy.
the Colts have to lose one of their games. And Miami gets into the playoffs. Number 7 seed, probably playing Buffalo in Buffalo.
And I'll be there.
Wow.
Well,
I would love that.
Yep.
I would love that.
Yep.
I'll be there
if
right
the
in my
Dolphins
backyard.
make the playoffs with those scenarios, everybody run out and buy a lottery ticket because anything's possible.
Hey, I pulled my abacus out. Last week we had 6% chance. This week we have an 8% chance. We are trending
We're
in the right
climbing.
direction. Okay, we are trending in the right direction.
Fellas, whatever happens. But if we get in, I mean, I'm happy, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll definitely be. You know, I'm gonna support my team regardless. I mean, whether we get in or not. But you know, hey, if it's meant to be, we'll be there. If not,
That's right. Hey, and the Bills don't want to see us a third time in a row.
the Bills never want to see us. They talk that trash, but they sure don't like to play the Dolphins.
They don't want
They'll
to
play anybody but us.
I'm just grateful we won the home finale.
Hey, man,
Yes.
that game, last game,
You know,
I mean,
That was a great game.
the 49ers game was a great game. That
Yes,
was awesome.
And Achan, man, what kind of monster game that Achan had, man. He was
120 yards.
popping off 9-10 yards a pop. And the offensive line blocking, they were doing a great job blocking, man. Tua never got touched.
Yeah.
He
I
was
don't think he
running.
was sacked all day.
They did a great
Tua
job.
got hit a couple of times.
He
They
did.
got hit, but it wasn't a sack. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
well, he never got sacked, but he got hit hard a couple of times when he
Yeah,
let go
he
of the
did.
ball. Yeah,
But
he
that's
got-
football.
As long as he keep his head off the ground, he good.
Yeah, that's it. That's the key. That's
please.
the key.
as long as he keeps
So
his
all
head
I
on.
was hoping is we would get to this podcast and still have a chance.
We got a
And
chance.
now I'm just hoping that we get to the next podcast next week and we still got a chance.
That's right.
Well, look
That's all
here.
you can
Look
ask
here.
for.
Let's keep going, man.
All right.
We just got to keep the faith. That's all.
All right, Papa
right.
Pump, you're a hardcore Dolphin fan, a super fan. I want to know your opinion. This was a year everybody was excited. We were looking forward to this year. It's kind of been a disappointment. All right. What went wrong? What would you do to fix it?
Mm.
I mean, fellas, I hear everybody talking about fire the coach, fire the GM. Guys, aren't we tired of that?
Mhm.
Aren't we tired of that, fellas? Just look at
Yeah.
our history, dude. And our fan base, and quote me on this, our fan base is very impatient, and I understand why. You know what I'm saying? But if the Jets fan base haven't been to the Super Bowl since Super Bowl III, can be patient, I think we can too.
That's
You know
right.
what I'm saying? I think we can too. And we can't keep switching coordinators. We can't
No.
offensive head coaches. You can't keep switching. You can't keep switching. We have to get something and stick with it. I
That's
mean, that's my thing. We got to stick with something. Get rid of Greer. I mean, Greer did a lot of great things. I'm like, you want to get rid of Spellman? You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's and so forth. My thing is, we have to stick with something, people. And I think our team don't stick with players long enough. You know what I'm saying? That's why the players leave us and they're phenomenal elsewhere.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we have to be patient, man. Stick them, develop them, and let's ride it out, man.
Yeah. I understand where you're coming from.
Done a great job. Coach has done a great job keeping that locker room. You know, because Harry can say, "I'm out." You know, everybody can start bailing. You know, start making plans for vacation. But this team is in it. They're in it to win it.
Well, McDaniels is not going anywhere because after the game, Stephen Ross, the owner of the Dolphins, after McDaniels handed out the game balls to the players, Stephen Ross came there with a ball and go, "We forgot one other game ball," and he gave it to Mike McDaniels. So he ain't going nowhere. Okay. I get what you're saying, though, Papa Pump. But when you say the Jet fans are patient, you haven't met many Jet fans. They're ready to burn down that stadium.
Hey, but my thing is this though. When a team travel, they travel. Yeah. I'm like the support is still there. That's what I mean by that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they're upset they're not getting there, but they're still there. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is we need to, be thankful for where we came from. Right. Because before what we had, we've gotten better. You know what I'm saying? And that's my point of view. We gotten better. So and anybody else can say, "Oh no, we didn't do this." But my thing is, we didn't have a quarterback. We searched the quarterback scale for how many years? We went through like 9 or 10 before we got Tua. You know, and I didn't say Tua is garbage. But look at the stats. Oh, don't go by the stats. You have to go by the stats. When you're dealing with an individual player, you only can go by the stats. That's what makes the player great, his stats. If he don't have stats, he don't have anything. But he has stats, you got to respect that.
Yeah. Hey, I figure at least we're not Cleveland.
Hey, we got to go there. And you know it's cold.
Going there.
And you know it's cold.
It's cold.
Yeah,
Cleveland's
never even been.
Hey, those are winnable games. Winnable games.
Cleveland's never even been to a Super Bowl.
Wow.
Okay, the Jets haven't been to Super Bowl since '69. Cleveland's never even smelled a Super Bowl.
Wow.
They never even been to AFC Championship game, have they?
Wow.
Yeah, they lost to Denver, that famous game with Elway.
Okay.
You know, they came close a couple of times. They won NFL championships before the Super Bowl, but that was a long time ago. That was Otto Graham and
that's
Brown
good.
running the team.
We're not going to help them anyway because they're not going to get no closer playing us Sunday.
No. There's the Cleveland Browns are horrible. The only game that worries me is the Jets because the Jets always get up for the Dolphins up in New York.
Of course.
Yeah, and it's cold.
Yeah, and the Jets aren't going nowhere, but a lot of those players are playing for their salaries next year.
Right.
You know,
we're going to beat the Jets.
We're going to beat Cleveland.
We have an opportunity to win out, man. I want to see us win out.
It's going to happen.
If we don't get in the playoffs, so be it. I need to be above 500, fellas.
Yeah. I'm with you.
Yeah. Want to have a winning season.
Yeah.
Right.
Unless Tua gets hurt, they should run out the season now.
That's right.
Wow. Boy, look at here. We can't stand another Tua injury.
I'm going to toss you another question.
Go ahead.
You're the general manager. The season's over. Let's say the Dolphins make the playoffs. We'll be happy. They make the playoffs, but they get blown out by the Bills. They're out. Okay. You're the general manager. What are you bringing in next year? What are you going to be looking for next year for this team to take us over the top?
What I'm really going to look for is a backup quarterback.
There you go.
Thank you.
I don't
Thank you.
There you go.
I will never, ever in my lifetime take a backup quarterback for granted again in my life. I wouldn't.
You need someone to win a game.
Listen to me. Because when we fell off, when Tua went down, we fell off bad.
Yeah.
I'm talking bad.
4 straight losses.
I'm like, wow.
And those games were winnable.
Yeah.
Yes. Exactly.
A decent backup, the Dolphins would have won at least 2 or 3 of those games.
Yeah. And we're in the playoffs. There's no question. We're already in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Exactly. But my thing is, I blame the staff for that. Because you knew what we was coming in against with Tua. You know what I'm saying? So you should have had that particular quarterback sitting right there, ready to come in as soon as Tua went down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now you want to blame coaching staff? You want to blame GMs? That's where you go at right there.
I'm blaming Greer on that one.
Okay, that's where we go at.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going back at, and then I'm going offensive line, and then I'm going linebackers.
Yeah.
Of
That's our
course, you got,
biggest needs.
exactly, because we lost a lot of offensive linemen. We lost a lot of them, and we should have kept them. I'm sorry, dude. We should have kept. It's a lot of guys we should have kept. I understand calling a salary cap, but I mean, at some point, we got to do something with that offensive line. You can't keep shoveling offensive linemen, man. You
I just
can't.
want
It's
I want some beef, some big beef. I want beef, and I want it to be nasty, right?
yeah.
I want some physical,
Attitude.
nasty attitude. I want beef. I want people that have no problem soiling the reputation of the soft, the soft Dolphins, right? I need people that just comes out and just gonna turn the page on a new era. That's what I need.
How much is
Anybody that
Eichenberg?
fits, yeah, anybody that fits that build right there has entrance to the Miami Dolphins for me.
How much is Eichenberg getting paid? That guy. Whatever it
I
is too
haven't got
much.
my salary yet. Probably $1 million or $2 million.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
too much. Wherever they
No,
put
I
him.
want it to be third and short, and I want it to be automatic. You got linemen in there, third and short,
Yes.
it's automatic. First down, you don't even think about it. You know,
Absolutely
right
right.
now it's third
Absolutely
and
right.
short, and we're holding our breath, we're crossing our
Yeah.
fingers.
And
Going
honestly, go get that. If it's 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5, go get that first down. Throw it for 6, 7 yards. Get the first down. I don't need a bomb to the end zone, right? And then now all of a sudden it's 4th down. I get the first down. You got a few more downs after that, right? Just keep moving the ball.
Nick.
We need to get a big receiver, guys. I'm sorry.
Yes,
I
thank
mean,
you. There it is.
5'9",
There you go,
5'8".
yeah.
That's what we want.
I mean, come on,
Hey,
dude.
you
You
woke
can't
Nick
do
up.
it. You cannot throw a
Thank you.
corner route to a 5'9" guy and expect him to
Thank
go up
you.
and get that in the end zone. You can't
Man,
do
I'm
it, man.
saying
That's
this.
right.
You
Oh, I
can't
love
do
that.
it. I'm sorry. It's not going to happen. I mean, hey, some do it, some can't. But I mean, you're gambling to lose when you do it that way.
Yeah, that's why Juno Smith is having a day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you woke Nick up with that one. He was talking about that last week.
You need a big guy out there.
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, at least we had Gasicki. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gasicki will go up and get that.
Yeah.
I mean, we can't be throwing Tyreek fade
No.
passes in the corner and Waddle. We can't do it.
No.
We can't do it, man. And then he going up against a 6'2" corner. I'm
Right.
like, help, that makes sense. That don't make sense.
That's right.
Even if we could get another version of Devontae Parker. I miss Devontae Parker. He had some size to
Yeah,
him.
that
He can
too.
get the 50-50 ball. You put
That
him
too,
with Tyreek
exactly.
or him with Waddle. That's a good
Go
two,
high
two,
point the
three.
ball.
But you know what? At
Yeah.
the end, it was
H-N.
H-N.
Yeah,
Big
we love
game,
that
man.
guy.
What a
Big
great
game.
game he had. I just was watching the game back
Love him.
today, and I'm just like, man, he had a game. Just running
Second
and
half.
catching.
oh man.
I can tell you what.
He took over.
He told the team on his back. He put the team on his back
Yeah.
and made it happen.
That's
I can
right.
tell you that much. Because when that one series, when they ran him and passed to him, I'm like, hold up, then ran him again. I'm like, hold up,
Yeah.
time out. Give him a break.
Give him some.
Give him a
Yeah.
No.
And he kept going.
Yeah,
He kept going, man. I can tell you that much. He put the team on his back that night.
The
Yeah.
best thing is at the end of the game when he busted that long run for a touchdown. That was the first time all year when there was 2 minutes left in the game and Dolphin fans were able to relax.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, because every game
Yeah.
that the Dolphins have won have been last second or overtime or everything. That was finally it was finally a game where you're able to go, okay, that's
Thank
cool.
you.
Yeah.
The 12th
Give me a
man got a
drink. Let's
break.
go.
Yeah.
12th man took it off there. We got a break.
Yes, you're right.
We started heading back to the tailgate to get so we could eat.
Oh, that interception for us.
Hey Jeff, was it the eat or the drink? Which one was it?
We went light on eat yesterday. We went heavy on drink.
Oof.
I had to
Oh,
help
wow.
all the. I stayed
Although
behind and helped all the
wrap up some
49ers
of Dino's ribs and bring them home.
Mhm.
My favorite thing is to come home and pull the ribs out of the cooler ice cold after a big win
Mhm.
and sit there and just munch on ribs watching the Sunday night game.
Wow.
That's the best thing.
Okay. Hey,
Well,
when I'm
Big
at the
Papa,
game, well,
go ahead.
excuse me, when I'm at the game, it feel like work, man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, fellas. When I get home, I want to take my
Yeah.
shower and I want to lay down and go to sleep.
That's right.
Me
Yeah.
too.
I swear,
Me too.
I'm talking about exhausted. When I say
Yeah.
exhausted, I mean, oh man, let me tell you a story. I had a friend of mine. I missed the only game in 28 years I missed was a Jets game on I think that was Christmas, during Christmas time, 2 or 3 years ago.
Mhm.
My wife planned a cruise and I bid on it. Yeah, that would be great. We go football season to be over. Then I thought about, hold up. I looked at the schedule. Oh no, we got a game then. So I was stuck. I gave my ticket to my friend, right? He said, dude, let me tell you something. I can't be you over there. I said, it's too much work. He said, man, my back was hurting, my leg, my thighs. He said, getting up first downs and
My
bro,
knee.
I can't do it.
My knee.
It's serious.
Yeah,
it's a
it's
lot of
work,
work.
man. So I feel like I do a lot of work after the game. So I really want to go home and sleep.
Yeah.
That's the best kind of fan, man. That's
Yeah.
the best kind of fan.
Hey, and this was the last game. So literally about an hour ago, I put the final piece up in a cabinet that came out of the tailgate, and the tailgate is put away till next till next
Yeah.
year.
Yeah,
Next fall, man. Next fall for you guys.
That's right.
there we go.
Well, August,
Yeah.
we're gonna hit that one preseason game to start it off.
That's right.
Yeah,
I live for that first preseason game, man. It's like it can't get here soon enough for me.
You got a tailgate
you
from
tell
one of the training camp.
I be absolutely fiending, fellas. I mean, I can really tell you how a crack monster feel when he needs it.
That's it. That's it.
I really want it, man. I'm like, oh my God. And my wife is in my ear. Oh, I need to do this. Oh, you need to do that. Oh, you got time now. You don't. Oh Lord, where the football season at? Come on.
Yeah. Bring it back. Bring it back, please.
Yes.
All right, Papa
Yeah.
Pump, we're gonna have to wrap this show up. I want to thank you for coming on, the
Hi,
super fan. All you Dolphin fans next year at the stadium, go say hi to Big Papa Pump. All right.
Hey, wait a second. We got to do the scores down.
Oh
We have
yeah,
fun?
Let's do the scores. Yeah.
We always do our little score thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty much a tie between me and Jeff. We were like this far away with our predictions for last week. So we're playing the Cleveland Browns.
Cleveland Browns in the cold.
Cleveland Browns in the cold.
All right, who's first?
Let's go, Jose. You brought it up.
Okay, I'm going to go in the cold. Miami's going to show up with a running game, right? And then there's going to be a couple of turnovers. So we're going to win 24-17.
Okay.
24-17.
That's
Nick,
it.
Nick, speak us.
Dolphins win 23-14.
Hefty.
I'm gonna say it's gonna be a close one. I'm gonna say 21-20 Dolphins.
All right.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's
1
gonna be-
point.
yeah.
I'm going 24-10 Miami. And Big Papa, we're going to hear your prediction. What do you think the score is going to be?
Well, fellas, like I tell everybody that comes encounter to me and talking about some the scores and all that, I say, man, look here. I'm a letters guy. All I want is a W, baby.
Yes.
That's
There
all I
you go.
can tell you. We win, baby. That's all I can tell you.
Just
We
win.
win. If it's half a point,
All right.
whatever, a
win.
W.
We got Papa for the W.
Just win.
There you
I'm
go.
a Dolphin fan, but my favorite owner was Al Davis, and his famous slaying was, just win, baby.
Just win. There you go.
win.
That's all
Just
that
win.
matters, man.
That's it.
Just win.
Hey.
I
So
want
you
to
got-
thank our special guest there, Big Papa Pump, a.k.a. Bo Phillips. All right. Say hi to your son for us. I hope he was able to make it to the bathroom.
Yeah, he would already.
It got dark out there. The sun was out when we started.
Yeah, it's getting
Yeah, I
dark
know.
out there.
Hey, thanks, Papa Pump. Thank you.
All right, man.
Thank
I appreciate you guys, man. Anytime, man. Just hit me up, man. I'm willing and able, man. I appreciate you guys having me
All right.
on, man.
All
You
right.
guys doing a
We'll
great
do it.
job, man. Keep up the phenomenal work, man. And until next season, baby.
All right.
Hands up.
Big
Hands up.
season.
Who's playing
Hey,
first?
Tony.
All your fans watching, remember to hit like, subscribe, give us some comments. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Jose. Thank you, Jeff. I'm Big Tony. See you next week with another Dolphin
Merry
win, right?
Christmas.
Tony.